Okay. Ferocious Sanctuary Plus. Anyone ever hear of this map? I played it like 3 years ago or something, and today I'm gonna try and golden it. Yay! Let's go. I'm excited. I don't even remember how hard this map actually is, I gotta be real. Apparently it's 34 rooms long though, so should be easy enough, I reckon. Not nearly as long as something like Farewell Golden, so way easier. Okay, this map doesn't even feel that hard so far, I think. Nah, I'm sure it can't be that hard to 1 session golden, right? I mean, what? It's only like tier 9. I don't know, this seems like a very like up my alley skill set wise golden. Oh yeah, wait, this map has ultras, I forgot. I honestly really like this map. This is it's a really well-made map. All the gameplay flows really nicely. Your hardest map when you played it? Yeah, I wanted this to be my hardest golden back in 2022. Originally, I really did not want to do Farewell Golden because I absolutely hated Farewell Golden. But I wanted to do something of like a similar difficulty, and according to like the whole like golden list thing, this was in the same tier as Farewell Golden at the time. So I was just like, oh, I'll just do this one. This looks like a fun map. Then I only put like 10 hours into it or something before losing interest and moving on to something else. But I've always wanted to golden this map because this map's pretty cool. Nothing feels inconsistent so far, and I'm entering the last checkpoint now. Okay, I did it. Yay. 19 minutes to re-clear it. I don't feel like doing the math on those deaths. Some amount of deaths. A few. What's my death PB when I originally went for this? I gotta check. 1984. Oh my gosh, it's like the year. 7. Okay, so I got a 7 death on this back in like 2022. So, I guess I did decently. I'm just gonna do every room 2x. That seems to be my go-to with practice nowadays. I mean, I think it works pretty well. I mean, I guess it doesn't because I still die to the final room of like every map that I do the golden on. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time, because I don't think there's been a single golden grind I've done in all of 2025 where I haven't died to the final room and then doubled my playtime trying to get back there. That seems to keep happening, so let's hope it doesn't. Yeah, I'm just saving my luck, exactly. Saving it all up for the flag 1 fluke in GMHS. I got this. Oh, whoops. You see, the cool thing about this golden is it's not Grandmaster Heartside, so you can actually, like, if you mess up and make it to the start of the room, you can just retry. It's wholesome. Yo, good luck, Bloons Tower Defense 6. The homework can wait, I think. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is fun. I kinda did that with editing earlier today. I finally tried out the new foraging update in Hypixel Skyblock instead of continuing to edit Forward Facility Full Clear Silver highlights video. Anyways, there we go. I did final checkpoint deathless. That's kind of wholesome. Boom! I did it. Any vids in the works? A couple. 1 or 2. I'm currently making a list of like things that I've done on stream that maybe would make for a decent video. I don't know. Because I don't remember everything that I've done on stream. There's been a lot of streams I've done. Anyways, actually, I can just show it. So currently I'm working on 2 videos. One that's gonna be out next Friday, and then one that's going to be out who knows when, because it's an SJ video that's gonna be like 6 hours long. Could be out in like 2 weeks, could be out in 2 months. Who's to say? Okay, so like, I got the 3rd GM video here, which is what these 3 are. So this is what the first half of looks like so far. I finally finished going through all the VODs for the first half of the video. So the timeline now looks like this. It looks like a loading screen. What is this layout? What? This is the layout I've always used. Okay, so this is my layout. So I keep the stuff for here hidden behind the timeline because I don't need it like 99% of the time. Oh yeah, I do use full detail because, I don't know, it doesn't lag that much. And it's good to be able to see stuff. But I still full screen occasionally just to see, you know? And then I also have, I have the effects right here. So say, for example, I wanted to like ultra key something. Like here, let's ultra key this. Let's ultra key this color out of there. Boom! Let's go! I did it, chat. I ultra keyed something. Any ultra keyers in chat? Okay, that looks terrible. I'm getting rid of it. Anyways, that's what it looks like so far, you know? Like, yay, an hour and 25. Not really, there's a bunch of gaps in between. I separate all of them based on like different parts of the stream, whether like I'm save stating through something. Fun fact, this right here, like this little part right here that's like 15 minutes was like 3 or 4 hours of me just like mindlessly attempting this one screen in Nalumbo for just like a very long time, making like no progress for like just that long, you know? Okay, and then I don't know how Premiere Pro works, so anytime I'm done with one of those things, I just close out of Premiere and just like open it up again. So the like videos I've been making for like weekly uploads, I've just been adding Z to the start of them. So there was Zoltra Hell, and then now it's Zorward Zacility Zolzlir Zilver is the current one. Anyways, that's what I'm up to, editing wise. Such a fitness nerd. I kind of want to get into fitness, like a little bit, you know, fitting this taco in my mouth. Okay, wait, and now the golden. Oh, that's kind of close. Ah, crap. Oh, okay, let's go. What was that? That's crazy. I honestly think checkpoint 1 might just be like the hardest checkpoint. They're all extremely similar in difficulty. They definitely did not try to difficulty curve this at all. It's all the like... Ooh, I pulled that off, nice. It's all the same though, difficulty-wise. Except for the occasional like inconsistent room. I want to get to a point where I'm happy with my skill level. I've realized I care far more about that than if I'm like considered a top player, which would have been my goal like 10 years ago or something. Because ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be like one of the best at something, if not like the best in the world at something. But that's largely just others people's opinions. I want to get to a point where I'd be happy with my own skill level. Like I feel like I'm playing the best I can possibly play. My goals have shifted towards that nowadays. Oh, I got quite close to that spinner. Oh, that doesn't respawn. Okay. Good thing this is a good golden, unlike Grandmaster Heartside, and you're able to restart rooms in case you mess up. Isn't that wholesome? Alright, now watch this. I can just like jump around like that. Boom! Nailed it. Oh, I have something I can show you actually for that. There's this list called the Celeste Golden Progression Sheet, which just highlights a bunch of good Goldens in each tier. Stuff that can like use to improve at Goldens, or just like good map recommendations for like fun little maps you can do in each things. I love this spreadsheet. I will endorse it any moment possible. Celeste Golden Regression Sheet. Goldens to make you worse at the game. Yay! Checkpoint 1 deathless. What? Dumbest death ever. I remember doing checkpoint 2 deathless was quite easy compared to the other 2 checkpoints deathless, so I'm assuming it's not going to be too hard to get a checkpoint 3 entry. If I get it in this session, sure, why not? Any believers out there? Boom, prediction set up. If y'all want to gamble. Doubted and then distracted me. Wouldn't work. I'm in too deep. If you tried to distract me on a Grandmaster Heartside Golden stream, it would work, but I got an actual goal in mind tonight, so unfortunate. You might be able to tempt me with breadsticks, though. What? No, not a hatter. Stop. Please. I keep dying in room 9, I'm furious. Are you just like theoretically able to like... You can do that. Okay, that's probably much easier. Bang! I win. What am I doing? Why did I do it like that? You're supposed to wait there so you get the double death. How did I live that? What am I doing? Alright. That's the strat, actually. That's the golden strat, for anyone wondering. You are just supposed to do the dumbest thing of all time there and just clutch up. Alright, whoops. I've now died to the first room of checkpoint 2 twice now. Both times that I made it there. That's crazy. Nah, he needs to lock in. Maybe if I get far in the golden. I feel like if I can pass the like first room of checkpoint 2, I probably could get this today. I just gotta pass that first room. I don't know why I keep dying to it. I think this first checkpoint's probably the least consistent, or has the most inconsistent room. Anyways. Yeah, this is the one right here. I got it just for you. I got this shot. Yeah, I knew immediately I messed up because I demoed into it again. No, I got far without focusing all the time. I just never focus on this game because it's not fun. I've gotten to Flag 2 and Grandmaster Heartside twice by yapping. like the entire run. Been like barely paying attention to the game. We're back. Okay. Okay. Where did that come from? Okay. Alright. My hands are legitimately tingling, by the way. That's kind of crazy. Dude, stop. Why are my hands so tingly? Come on, please, just like do it. Nice. Okay. Cool. Wait. Okay. Alright, nice. Alright. Any railers in the chat? Ah, dang. Not me. Wow, alright, that was a crazy amount of speed too. That's like one of the highest amounts of speed I've gotten there. Alright. Woo, here we go. Checkpoint 6. This is nuts. How did I do that? How am I here? That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, alright. Okay. I can feel my heart beating, like, out of my chest. It's so much right now. Alright. You don't sound locked in? Who do you think I am? I don't lock in for this stuff. I don't know. Alright. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so tense. I'm so nervous. Ah! It just happens. I'm more so here to have fun and talk rather than just like sit in silence and get far consistently. Cause sure, I might get goldens faster, but it's also really boring and I don't like doing it. Y'all ever see that one board game that apparently takes like 2,000 hours to play through? Some like war simulator type of thing? Oh, I did that wrong. It worked out, let's go. Monopoly? Not quite. That's a different type of war. There's some like World War II simulator game or something that takes like 2,000 hours to go through like a successful game of. I've heard about it a handful of times though. It's the type of thing that like spans years. Campaign for North Africa. Okay. That's the type of game you'd really only be able to like play through with people that you live with. I don't think you're gonna be able to like get people together enough to play through the whole game. Very dangerous idea. What? No, I don't think so. I think it would be fun. That wall bounce, that's unfortunate. 3-hour session of it once a week, it would take 10 years. Yeah, it's making me realize how long 2,000 hours is, because I was thinking, you know, like if you play it with like the people you live with, if you just set aside like 1 hour a day or something, then it would take like 6 years to play through if it's like 2,000 hours. Hear me out. YouTube video idea. Play through that entire game. Think about how many highlights you could get from like 5 years of playing a board game. Would make a killer YouTube video. Alright, who wants to make it happen? Who wants to play this game for like an hour a day for like the next few years? Campaign for North Africa, rewind. Yeah! Let's do it. Not you. Lame-o. Mods. Dang! I'm back. Let's not die to the first room this time, please. Yeah! Let's go. Oh, that could have worked, actually. I didn't realize I would jump high enough to get there. I didn't get my dash back, unfortunate. This map is fun to golden. This is a really well-made map. It's crazy how well this map holds up, like, years and years later. This map is, like, so old. Anyone ever see the video of the guy who was like, I spent 100 hours in the world's poorest country? Anyway, I remember watching that video when it came out, because, like, I saw the thumbnail and the title, and I just thought that just sounded like either an extreme parody video or the most unintentionally hilarious like example of like modern YouTube ever. So I watched that video and it ended up being the latter. Just the most unintentionally hilarious representation of like everything wrong with modern YouTube. I loved watching it. It was so funny. Member of the European Parliament now? I don't believe that. I gotta be honest. He is? Really? There's no way. So many YouTubers have run for the position of like parliament and stuff, and they all lose because they're just like gimmicks. No way he actually won. I was always thinking if any YouTuber was ever gonna win any like form of power in like a political area, it's either like that one Nico Milana guy or like MatPat or something. Yep, that's him. He's the one who made those videos. Fair evasion videos. Oh, I remember that. I see political career at the bottom here. That's so funny. Yeah, the fair evasion videos where he tried to travel across all of Japan for free by just like trying to board trains illegally or whatever. I remember that. European Parliament 2024 to present. That's crazy. He's good. He's called a TikToker here, not even a YouTuber. That's so funny. Oh, he was talking about Bitcoin in his running, huh? Alright. Third with 19.4% of the popular vote. Securing a seat. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. He actually made it into office. I never heard about that. I never knew that's crazy. Oh my god. There's a solid chance I don't get this gold on today because I just can't even exit checkpoint 1 like at all. Like I feel like the second and third checkpoints are so consistent if I can just like make it there, but I am not for some reason. Personality test, except it's what speedrun category you are. True. I am 202 berry speedrun because I like deathless gameplay. And I also like doing stuff full clear and all that. I'm 4 ARB? No! I don't want to be 4 ARB. My day's ruined. What's my BB? This room. Oh, I remember my BB. Alright, BB. I got my dash this time. I'm not doing the swag strat, sorry chat. Oh, what? Dang, my bad. What if you just... Actually, what if you just, like... Wait, you can just do that. Hang on. You can just jump into it and then buffer an up dash and then just works. That's crazy. Alright. That's right, I'm using strats now. I wonder how nerves are gonna be in this. If I'm even gonna get nervous over something that's like a 1 session grind. Knowing me, probably. I got the worst nerve control in the entire Celeste community, I bet. I got terrible nerve control. This is, First things right plus, guys. For some reason, even though I've been asked this so many times today, I still just don't remember it off the top of my head. I have to think for like a solid second, like, what's the name of this? Oh yeah, it's called Marginally Hard, actually. That's true, actually. Truth nuke. Boom, saved. Alright, my personal theory for what happens in episode 6, every single character dies. They all die. The Amazing Digital Circus gets unplugged, and the next 3 episodes are all black screen with nothing in it. Anyways, I think my theory's right, and I will not be open to discussing it. I keep seeing people share a bunch of like extremely far-fetched out there theories on the subreddit. It's awesome. I love reading people's completely bonkers theories about random pieces of media. People overanalyzing and digging into like every single frame of every episode. Oh my god, I keep making that same mistake. I've made that same mistake so many times now, it's crazy. Speedrunning has kind of been growing on me because of Trackmania. I think I might actually, like, enjoy speedrunning, maybe. Like, the actual art, or, like, the actual, like, act of speedrunning, and not the part where you learn it for, like, 50 hours. That part's gonna suck and be, like, the most boring thing ever. But I think once I actually, like, know all of the strats and can do it, I think then it'll be pretty fun. Hear me out. Someone should get world record on every single category, like, simultaneously. Completely dominate the speedrunning in Celeste just so hard that no one can even debate who the best player is or the best speedrunner is. Just don't even leave anything up to question. Just cement yourself as, like, the GOAT of Celeste speedrunning. Someone's gotta do it, right? I mean, Green Suigi did it in Mario, so, you know. Actually, wait, speaking of Mario speedrunning, in the tags of my videos, I usually put just random garbage, just for funsies, and one of the random garbage things that I put in the tags of, like, my recent video that I uploaded, like, yesterday was Super Mario Bros. World Record, just because, I just like putting random stuff in there. And somebody looked up Morph, which is the name of, like, a Mario Odyssey speedrunner, and they found my video through that, and then clicked on it, apparently. I mean, that's what the YouTube analytics are telling me, because I was looking at them earlier today, and I saw that, and I thought that was really funny. This is a test. Ferocious Sanctuary Plus. I got it. I figured it out in record time. Dude, I was like a frame early. That sucks. Depends on who you ask. Who will say yes? I don't know, some people out there probably. Gotta think positively. Okay, what about if I get this golden, like, in this session? Would I be considered good? No? Tragic. Maybe one day I'll be considered good at this game. God dang it. Is that 2 attempts in a row that made it to that? That's 2 attempts in a row that made it to that exact input and died to it. That's crazy. In the exact same way. 1 frame too early on the dash. That's wild. It's gonna be one of those grinds, huh? What? That didn't wall bounce? How did that not wall bounce? That's crazy. What? What even was that? That was so stupid. What a dumb death. I think a lot of people do. It's just they're at a point where they're hard enough that nobody... It's not just anybody can clear it, like, jump to it as like a new hardest clear. Like LXVI, you could realistically, like if you played through CPVL, just jump to LXVI like pretty chilly. And CPVL you could jump to from like nothing as long as you had some knowledge with the game. The Solar Purgatory was kind of the same thing. Like if you had 100 hours to kill, you could probably clear it. The top maps are no longer like that. You now need to like actually be like, have an insane amount of skill going into them. And even then, it's still gonna take a while. Yeah, it's not as brute forceable anymore. You can't just like say, I'm gonna clear Chrome Hearts and then just clear Chrome Hearts. You have to like actually have some amount of skill going into it now. Otherwise, it's gonna take like 500 hours and I don't think anyone's gonna bother with that. Apparently, it can take like 200 hours even if you do have the skill going into it. So, you know, that's something. Plasma Dick, that's not the name. It's Plasma Deck. You got the letter wrong. Honestly, I think Plasma Deck could be cleared brute force style with like not many hard clears going into it. The more that I think about it. It's just, it's no longer really a case of like, you know, going into it and it taking like 100 hours or something. It's now more like if you went in and tried to brute force that, that would take hundreds, plural, hours probably. Unless I'm just like wrong or something, which I very well could be. I might underestimate new players who don't have experience and their ability to just brute force 8 Among Us right now. That's tempting. Do I sacrifice any chance of getting a one-sitting tier 9 to play some Among Us? I'm kind of leaning towards yes, to be honest. But there's a prediction with like a lot of channel points on the line. Yeah, I might have to pass. I don't just want to like let the doubters win because I just went and played Among Us towards the end of the thing. Any other day, I'd totally be down though. Oh no, I'm not gonna refund it because one of the options did win, you know. Like if I leave to go play Among Us, I do not get it this session, so that side wins, you know? Yeah, I'll just get it this attempt right now, just real quick. God, that was close. The first wall bounce is so close to dying, that's crazy. Okay. I'm fueled by the power of Among Us, what can I say? No! Dang, I wanted to play Among Us. This isn't even a hard room or anything, that's crazy. I bet I'll one death too, watch this. One death time. Oh, what? That's crazy. Oh no, the doubters did this. I can't believe it. Curse those doubters. Playing Among Us unironically sounded really fun. I really wanted to get it there. I was like so determined to just like get it that attempt and play Among Us. I mean, I could always just get it this attempt. What? No, not that room. 2x to that room, that's kind of funny. Alright, whatever, dude. That's annoying, man. This isn't even a hard one. I don't. I've got like the worst nerve control in like ever, honestly. I mean, I'm not nervous for this low death because I don't really care about low deaths, but in golden runs, I get quite nervous. Anyways, 2 death, beat my 5 death from literally last run. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. That input, I don't like it. I think I do it wrong anyways. Alright, come on, let's clutch up. Come on, this makes you feel old. Yeah, fair enough. That's kind of real. This is a bit of an old map. Only old heads and boomers are gonna remember this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just kidding. I'm just playing Celeste. You know? Okay, I beg of you, don't die to this room for a 3rd time, please. Nice. I went too far? I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that's a crappy death. It appears as though I have gotten another 2 death. Dang, it's gotten kind of late. I'm playing pretty well. I think I should keep going. I think I can still get this. Oh my god, I did the same thing. Okay, no, I think my brain's off at this point. I've done the same thing there twice in a row. I think I gotta stop. I think I could have done this in one sitting, but, you know. I think tomorrow I'm gonna, like, play GMHS again, but then after, like, a couple hours or something, once I get bored, I'm just gonna continue this golden, because I think I can get it. It's not that hard of a golden. I may have failed the 1 session challenge thing, but to be fair, it's tier 9. It's kind of hard. It was a bit of a long shot in the first place. I think I did really well, given all that. I got to the final third 3 times. Like, that's pretty decent. Anyways, good night, everybody. Bye. Yay, it's here. Let's go. It's like The Good Place. If The Good Place was set in an office, and also nothing like The Good Place. Good to hear. I'm so excited to be playing Ferocious Sanctuary Plus again. I think I'll get it today. Boom! Strat. That's it. I remember that I used to do that back when I was originally going for this, but I think it's probably harder, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, bad death. Oh, jeez. I'm a little far, huh? What? That's so mean. Oh, PB, okay. That was a little close. I don't remember. I gotta just... Okay, it's that, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I broke the curse or something. I don't know, man. Alright. That's some of the most nervous I've been for like a golden in like a while, because like every golden I've done in like the past half a year, I always, the same pattern has emerged where I die to the final room and then I double my playtime trying to get back there. So when I entered final room, like every ounce of my being was like, okay, halfway point of the grind, I'm gonna die here, and then like it's over, you know, and then I have to spend like another 8 hours to get back or whatever. So I was like extremely nervous. I was placing so much pressure on myself because I needed to just not die to a final room in a golden for like the first time in like probably a year or something. And I did it, so yay! But anyways, this map is phenomenal. Play it, golden it. It's really good. This is like, okay, for how old of a map it is, it holds up so phenomenally well all these years later. It's genuinely one of my favorite Goldens out there, honestly. Like, it's so good. I don't know how me from like 3 years ago picked such an absolute banger to try and do. And then also, I don't know how me from 3 years ago got bored enough of it enough to like drop it back then just to move on to whatever else I did. I ended up doing Farewell Golden as a new artist anyways, and I did not enjoy it. Okay, so anyways, God, that's crazy. Hang on. How many checkpoint 3 entries did I have? God, this is the first time I've gotten like remotely lucky, and that's a W, let's go. This is the first time I've gotten even like remotely lucky with something in probably well over a year or something. Like the past 6 months, every single grind I've gotten comedically unlucky with, and then there was that one grind that was basically just 6 months that I got like average luck. Like, I don't know, this is probably the first time in over a year that I've actually gotten lucky with like a decently hard golden, so that's a good feeling. I'm very happy about that. I've felt like I've had this curse on me for so long of just getting comedically unlucky with everything that I do. It's, oh my god. The feeling of actually doing something, like just without getting comedically unlucky, oh, I'm so happy. Alright, I did it, yay! Ferocious Sanctuary plus golden. I did a tier 9 golden, chat. This is my first ever tier 9, fun fact. I haven't done anything in this difficulty ever, so that's fun. I like that. What a fun golden. I like that golden.